Yo, 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 what's going on, guys? Joey Schickenbach is back here with another video for you guys. Guys, we are here to talk about the game that wrapped up a few hours ago between the Jaguars and the Ravens. First of all, a solid game overall today. I thought we had a lot of ups, a couple frustrating moments, but overall we played a lot better as a team, I think, because obviously against Cleveland on Monday night, it was all about the offense. The defense was non-existent. I thought this time it was kind of both. The offense played well, the defense played well, so that's always nice to see. But at the same time, it was the Jaguars. They're absolute garbage. But hey, a win is a win. So offense, we'll start with you. Overall, I thought we played really, really well today. The Jaguars defense is like the worst in the league, but at least we didn't psych ourselves out. Scored 40 points, right? Lamar Jackson looked good. And really, except for that first drive, Lamar Jackson looked really, really good today. Made a lot of smart decisions. His throws looked good. He wasn't taking stupid hits. He wasn't making stupid decisions. I thought besides the first drive where he made that boneheaded pick, I thought overall Lamar Jackson looks really, really good today. I still can't get over how in the world he threw a pick to the Jaguars. That was pretty embarrassing. He gets too excited. Again, he gets too excited. He psychs himself out. And the thing is, he threw it into double coverage. It was single coverage, but then the safety was coming over the top. We had the ball at the 36-yard line of the Jaguars. We were marching right down the field. Why throw that? I understand. He wants to get the ball to Brown. He wants to get him involved. I like that. But why throw it when he's in double coverage and it's early in the game and we're marching down the field? I just don't understand it. Not to mention, it was a bad throw. It was underthrown. Not a good throw at all. But luckily, it did not affect him throughout the game. As soon as he got the ball back, we marched right down the field, I'm pretty sure. So it did not affect him throughout the game. So that's good. And the biggest headline for the Ravens offense today, Dez Bryant with his first touchdown as a Raven. And also, his first touchdown in the last 3 years, because of course he got one in several in 2017, I think, and I think it was 2018 where he signed with the Saints, but then tore his Achilles. He didn't play the whole year. 2019 he was out of the league. This year, he's with the Ravens, and he got his first touchdown with Baltimore, and again, first touchdown for a long time. So, great for Dez Bryant. You could tell he was really happy. The team giving him all the love. It's all love here in Baltimore, as they like to say. Love that. And again, Jackson made the right decision. He actually had Bryant earlier on that play, but he did a nice job not freaking out. The offensive line had great protection, rolled out, was patient, delivered a great throw on the run. That was perfect. I was really happy to see that. And again, Bryant, big first touchdown. Love to see it, man. And let's see. So passing, Lamar Jackson I think he threw for his most. Yeah, I think he threw for his most passing yards this year. It's hard to imagine because we scored so many points against the Browns last weekend, but that was mostly on the ground. Jackson, of course, came up big with the throwing touchdowns when he needed to, but it was mostly the ground game last week. The ground game was good today. Not quite as sharp as last week, but it was still good enough. But the passing attack was really good as well. Jackson had 240-something yards, I want to say, and he got pulled early to avoid injuries. Tyler Huntley came in. Love that. More on Tyler Huntley in a second. So that's great for the passing game. So in terms of targets, another headline, another positive thing, Marquise Brown played very, very well today. I think he's starting to get it going. Of course, he came up huge in the Cleveland game, got that game-winning, actually, not the game-winning touchdown because the Browns scored right again, but he got the go-ahead touchdown inside 2 minutes of that game against Cleveland. He did have that big drop, but he made up for it, got that big touchdown against Cleveland. That was huge. So he was starting to get it going, and then he had 98 yards today. He was very, very, very close to 100. Actually, did he get 100? I'm not 100% sure. I actually switched games in the final 3 minutes. I know it sounds like I'm a terrible fan, but I was much more interested in the closer games because that game kind of got out of hand. But I'm pretty sure Brown was just shy of 100 yards today, so Brown's certainly getting it going. And what just brought a nice happy tear to my eye when it was late in the game, Jackson threw a bomb to Brown down the sideline, and he got it. Finally, Jackson and Brown connecting on the deep ball. They had been trying it so much this year, but it simply had not been going very well. Finally panned out. Brown destroyed him down the sideline, made a great over-the-shoulder catch. Pitch perfect. We need to see more of that. So that was really, really nice to see. Brown got a couple nice catches earlier. He looked explosive after the catch today. Really happy what I saw from Marquise Brown, getting some more separation. This is the time, man. I'm happy with what's going on because Yeah, I think pretty much everyone is in agreement that last year we were very, very good, but we peaked a bit too early. Like in the middle of the season, we looked like a clear Super Bowl victory team, but we choked in the playoffs because again we peaked too early. We were getting tired and needed to spare a game or drop a game rather. And it was too late. We couldn't drop a game, and we needed to. And again, it was too late to drop one. So I like how we're getting hot now. Dare I jinx anything? But we have won 3 in a row, right? So that's good. We have not had the easiest schedule. We have not had the hardest schedule, excuse me. But we did beat the Cleveland, so that's good. They're a very, very good team this year. And again, getting hot at the right time is the key, and I'm hopeful this is the start of the hot streak. And again, this would be the perfect time to peak. Late in the season, through the playoffs. I'm really hoping that we're peaking at the right time here, and I'm hopeful that we are. So, that's great. Let's go to the defense. Obviously better than last week, but to be honest, that's not saying much because last week I don't think it could really get that much worse. We were so bad on defense last week. Much better. And again, more headlines. Yannick Ngakoue with his first real sack as a Raven. When I say real, his first actually technical sack, I think, was against Tennessee. It was a strip sack though. This was the first time when Ngakoue actually single-handedly got the quarterback on the ground. So that was very, very nice to see. Ngakoue, first sack as a Raven, and he was not done. He got a strip sack later in the game on the Jaguars opening drive in the second half, I think. Great strip sack, won the 1v1, beautiful spin move, perfect. Yannick Ngakoue played very, very well today. So fitting how it's against his old team. I think Ngakoue seems overall to be a quiet guy, but it was pretty clear. He apparently, the camera didn't show it, but apparently he had a big stare down to the Jaguars helmet after he got his first sack against the Jaguars on Minshew. He gave the Jaguars a stare down and kind of rub it in a bit. Clearly, basically saying, screw you, Jaguars, and he's rolling with the Ravens right now. So happy to see that. And I told you guys, did I call it? I don't know. I don't want to, praise myself for no reason, but I think I said last night, Yannick Ngakoue gets his first sack. I don't know if I said that. I thought I did. If I didn't, I definitely was thinking Yannick Ngakoue gets his first sack. He's going to get his first sack, and that's exactly what happened, and he doubled it. He got 2. I'm pretty sure the strip sack, it counts as a sack. So again, very, very happy to see that. Judon got that big sack, that safety after Jackson threw a pick. Love that. Great pressure. Overall, I thought our pass rush was good today, but at the same time, it was the Jaguars' offensive line. I don't think their offensive line is not anything special, but hey, again, good is good. We'll take it. So let's see. Who got sacked today? Oh, and another one. Derek Wolfe with his first sack as a Raven. And overall, we're not using Wolfe as a pass rusher. We're using him as, of course, a run stuffer, but also a guy to, take the double team on stunts. I've seen that we run a lot of stunts with him taking the double team and then Bowser, Judon, whoever it may be, going on the inside and getting the free run of the QB. That's what we've been doing a lot of, so therefore, Wolfe is not, designated or designed to get a sack, but hey, he got his first sack today, won a nice 1v1, got to Minshew. It was right after Ngakoue got his first sack, I'm pretty sure. It was back-to-back plays. Love to see that. Something that was a little bit odd today was our guy, Marlon Humphrey, did not exactly play very well. He got killed repetitively by DJ Chark, and to be fair, DJ Chark is good, but at the same time, he gave him a really hard time. Keelan Cole gave him a hard time. And who's the other guy? No, it's not Cecil Shorts. Some other receiver besides Keelan Cole and DJ Chark. I forget his name. He got the touchdown on him towards the end of the game. Not that it really mattered, but Humphrey definitely had a rough game today. Again, it's okay. He's a very, very good player, and everyone has rough games, but he did not have a great day in man coverage. But again, it wasn't that big of a deal. Our defense still played very, very well today, with the exception of those 2 drives. I liked what I saw. So let's see. The Jaguars, they got that one touchdown at the end again, as I mentioned. Didn't really matter. What was their first touchdown? I'm trying to remember what their first touchdown was. But anyways, it's all right. Our defense, again, much, much better today. Not as many big plays for sure. Pass rush was getting there. So mostly thumbs up for the defense. And as you know, because this has become a tradition here for the Ravens, another cornerback goes down and misses the rest of the game. This time it was Davante Harris. It's ridiculous. Excuse me. The amount of injuries, guys. It's absolutely ridiculous. I think it was a thigh injury. He was out for the rest of the game. I don't know the severity. I don't think it's that significant, but the injuries, it's, again, absolutely ridiculous. But Davante Harris, so yeah, Davante Harris went out. But besides that, rather surprisingly, not to say that in a negative way, but injuries have just decimated us. I'm pretty sure we were totally healthy today, except for Davante Harris. Offensive line was fine. And more on that Tyree Phillips play in a second. Defense, no one else got hurt, at least to my knowledge, so that's all good. And now, you guys know we got to bring this up. So, 3rd and 7. Again, offensive line was dominant today, especially in the pass blocking game. Last week, it was the other way around. We dominated in the run game. Our pass blocking wasn't good. Kind of the other way around today. Run blocking wasn't bad, don't get me wrong, but it was mostly the pass blocking that really stood out to me. Jackson had time to throw consistently. This was the one play where they finally got to him. He was going down. It actually was a fumble. They stripped him just in general. And then Tyree Phillips, behind the play, recovers the fumble. And he doesn't just recover it and go down to make sure we don't turn the ball over. He makes a move on one guy, protects the ball with 2 hands smartly, and then just runs right through the middle of the field with DBs falling off him because he's way too big to get him down, and he got the first down. That was absolutely hilarious. I could not stop laughing. However, I would have laughed more if he didn't get hurt. He did, but at the same time, it wasn't anything significant. He got evaluated for a concussion, but I don't think he actually had a concussion. It was just because he got the wind knocked out of him a bit. Offensive linemen are not used to running with the ball and getting slammed. I know they're linemen and they get banged up, but it's just he just got the wind knocked out of him a bit. Nothing serious. Phillips continues to have a rather inconsistent career, or inconsistent year, I should say, because he's a rookie. He was great today on both sides, on both ends, I should say. Great in run blocking, great in pass blocking. Phillips, I loved what I saw from him today. But at the same time, last week he was absolute garbage and got benched. So again, inconsistency seems to be the key word here for Tyree Phillips. But regardless, guys, that run was absolutely insane. I love watching that, getting that first down. You just love to see it. So, all thumbs up there. And again, no major injuries today either. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Actually, before we cut it, I know some people were hyped up about seeing Tyler Huntley come in. He actually looked pretty good. He's fast. I didn't realize how fast he was. He could move. He made some smart moves on the option. His throws were okay. So, some people are saying, backup QBs, RG3, Chase McCorley, maybe you want to watch out because Tyler Huntley could be the future. I don't want to get, overhype and get too dragged into that because he was only in for like a quarter. But, it was fun to see Tyler Huntley play. He looks good. Hopefully he'll be the backup for the continued future. So, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, be sure to drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel if you are new. I am up. Have a great day. Thank you so much for watching. Go Ravens, and I will see you guys on Thursday for a full game picks on week 16 and a nice little happy holidays to you guys because we have a Friday game on Christmas Day this year. So I will see you guys on Thursday. Enjoy your week and stay healthy.